Nestled atop the hills, overlooking pool 6 of the mighty Allegheny River. Welcome to the Next Year Bank Athletic Complex, home of the Riverhawks. For tonight's 4A showdown between the Mars Fighting Plants, coached by Eric Kasparovich, and your Armstrong Riverhawks. Head coach Frank Fabian, assistants Chris Hooks, Brandon Holt, Mike Latanzio, Kurt Rare, David Lasinski, team manager Don Weiner, field general Richard Cookie Bear, special teams coordinator Luke Canish. Special thanks to administration, our superintendent, Mr. Chris DeVivo, principals, Mr. Mike Cominos, Mr. Kirk Morgan, and Mr. Jared Toy. Athletic directors, Mr. Todd Harvey and Mr. Jake Canish. Trainer, Todd Harvey. Cheerleading sponsor, Miss Maddie Bailey, and band director, Jason Vaneski. Armstrong High School welcomes you and urges all in attendance to practice good sportsmanship. Please remain positive about the teams, coaches, players, and officials. Thank you for your attendance and cooperation. Our officiating crew for tonight: referee Andrew Rosardi, umpire Steve Nash, head linesman Ed Farzadi, line judge Eric Aikens, side judge Jessica Melodia, and field judge Steve Strum.
Gotta throw the hat on here, Doug, before we get started. A beautiful night for football. The last 3 weeks of the season upon us here. And it seems for Armstrong, in their case, 3 compelling games left. You play a Mars team that's kind of nipping at your heels a little bit, and then you follow that up with a game against Highlands, the section leader, next week, and then close it out with a rivalry game against Kiski. Maybe not having the best of seasons, Doug, but certainly you kind of throw the book out when it comes to the rivalry games.
Yeah, this is the big test for Armstrong. You know, they're entering their last 3 games. This is the seed they're at.
Captains for tonight, number 11, Elizabeth Blocky, number 65, Tony Cameron, number 6, Jackson Crispin, and number 4,
They have
Kate
Highlands
Olson.
next week, who's also
Captains, number 4,
so
Ellen
they're
Nesselrode,
disappointing
number
next
14,
week.
Kate
But we
Mayer,
cannot
number
overlook this
54,
Mars
Jack
Fighting Plants
Hall,
team. You know, the new coach,
number
Gasparov,
76,
coming over from Pine
Alex
Ridge,
Jablonowski.
took over this Mars program, and he's doing a great job. Obviously, they're 5-2 overall, 2-1 in conference. So if Mars would win this, Mars would take over the second place in the section, because they would give identical records to Armstrong and Mars. But Armstrong looking to go 4-0 and set up a big matchup next week at Highlands. So we'll see.
A nice free agency pickup there for Mars, getting Kasparovich, obviously, after his departure from Pine Ridgeland, but certainly the loss for Pine Ridgeland, a game for the Fighting Planets, a name many people do know here in Western Pennsylvania football. Looks like the captain for Armstrong, the usual. Doug?
Yeah, it's Kate Wilson, number 4 out there. Losing the block, number 11, 55. But at least the handshakes are taking place, Joe. We're about ready for football. We'll wait for this one all week, Joe. We get a look at this Mars team and how they stack up against our River.
This is the way you like the season to be, Doug. You want these better games to be here at the end. And as I said, Armstrong, it's not necessarily
Out of the north end zone.
Yeah, one playing their best ball game. Armstrong's only loss is still to Aliquippa. So this is playoff positioning, Joe. Both these teams are going to be entering the WPI playoffs, it appears. So should be a great game tonight.
Yeah, and certainly it seems like Armstrong peaking at the right time, getting better and better every week, Doug. You have Ian Olson, who's one person that stands out to me as just getting significantly better as the weeks go on. He's been mighty impressive. Was a number 1 target. He and Isaiah Price, and I don't know if you watched any of the highlights from last week. Isaiah Price can be one of the best catches I've seen all season. Brown, excuse me. What was I saying?
You said Isaiah Price. I know Isaiah. Yeah, he's gonna be happy about that shout out.
Another great athlete that we got to cover here over the last few years, Doug. But one of the best catches I've seen all season, maybe the last couple of years, as a matter of fact.
Mars to receive here. Kickoff here. We're underway, Joe. Here we go.
Mars to begin things here, taking the out to the 35.
Yeah, that was number 20, I believe. That was Heatherton.
Don't you have 20? Just have 20 lined up.
Number 20, Garrett Hetherington on the return. Tackled by number 25, Phoenix Waniku.
Phoenix Waniku there on the tackle. Player down early, not a good sign for Morris. Things like this in a game where you certainly have some implications. Something like an injury early on can change the tempo. I know Morris was kind of marred by some injuries coming into this game, Doug.
Yeah. You know what? This is a major stick for Morris, too. You know, Morris wants a shot at Armstrong. They lost the Highlands earlier in the year, and now they want a shot at the Riverhawks. They want to see, you know, where they stack up. You know, Casper Rose wants to see how far this program has come in a short amount of time. So they're going to take the ball on offense. Hopefully Armstrong can shoot them down early. Let's see. It's not going to be the wing team this year, Jeff.
No.
You know, Mars
Under
is not
center
Brett
for
Fields.
Mars, number 5.
Just as you say, Morris putting wide receivers
They
out there,
take
Doug.
over at the
31
35-yard
screen.
line. First down and 10.
First and 10 at the 35. Pause, look to the sideline, change of play. Quarterback Eric Kasparovich, sophomore.
His kid there.
Lefty's going to throw over. Wide receiver screen bounces off a tackle, but they're meeting him. This Kyan Klein, who's just been fantastic all season long, Doug. Great tackle there by the
Kasparovich's pass is complete to number 30, Dave Hines.
He's stepping up. He's doing everything that he needs to do for this
Tackled by number 1, Kyan Klein. It's going to be a pickup of 3 yards. Second down and 7.
Like a good block there at first, initially by the wide receiver, and then Klein blasting through there. Here's a keeper for Kasparovich. Almost shedding a tackle, but unable to get past. There's a late hit.
Late
Yeah,
flag.
number 5, Eric Kasparovich.
Wow, was that late?
Tackled by number 70,
Face mask.
Ethan Crispin. There's a flag on the play.
Horse collar, something.
I think it's a late hit because also to come in ahead after the play. So I think that's actually a good call there, Doug.
Yeah, you don't want to help this offense. You know,
Ball was
teams
part
are
of
after
the
number
36-yard
30.
line of Armstrong. First down and 10. Fighting Planets.
So now that puts the Fightin Planets in Armstrong territory. Inside, able to get there, but nice tackle again. Who else but Kyan Klein?
Tackled by number 1, Kyan Klein.
See how
Maybe
Morris
this
is
was the
spreading
first down
Armstrong
for
out.
Mars.
Yeah, exactly what they want to do. He's
Ball
looking
started
for
at the
passes
35-yard line.
to their playmakers. In our Riverhawk territory.
He's in that same side of the field, Doug, and
Right
wrapped
ball
up past
carrier.
the stick. So Mars
Tackled by
with
number
another fresh
88,
set of downs,
Connor
tackled
Jacobs.
by Connor Jacobs.
Yeah, you can see
Gain of 9 on the play. Second down and 1.
They're getting to the line of scrimmage. They're getting the play call from the sideline. I mean, this is textbook right now what Morris is doing.
Kasparovich with his experience at Pitt, obviously is going to be a little more of a intricate offense. Lefty's going to fire downfield, no one home. And a flag thrown. And that was, I don't know if that was going to be catchable.
Kasparovich's pass intended for Hayden Mayer.
Hayden Mayer was the intended
Flag on the
target,
play.
but Doug, I'm going to say that even if he was on a dead sprint for that football, he was going to be nowhere around the throw. So tough break for Armstrong unless they pick this up, and it looks like that will not be the case.
Yeah, Morris coach is up in the box here, pretty happy about that last flag. I watched him celebrate.
And we got a 50-50 coming in up and down the main grandstand here. Randy and Earl keeping 50-50s. They're working their way up and down the
Now they're in the
grandstand right
Ryan
now,
Bowser
getting the
State
ball
Farm
around.
red
Thank
zone.
you.
Like good neighbor Ryan Bowser is there. There's a blitz, a screen, but reading that quickly was Connor Jacobs. 14. So making up for that fraction of the go.
Mayer
Morris
working
very
up
fortunate
number
right
88,
now.
Connor Jacobs.
That ball right into traffic. Jacobs,
Second down and 10.
Nice play there by the senior Jacobs. Member of the homecoming court that you'll see here at halftime. Outside again, just short of the goal line.
Right, the ball carrier. Tackled by Connor Jacobs. Gonna be good for a first down Mars. First down and goal.
2, and they will.
Yeah, punching it in there in this first drive, one later with
Touchdown,
penalties.
Mars.
Mars
Number
able
2,
to
Evan Wright.
get the
With a
first score of the
3-yard
game here with
rushing
10:09
touchdown.
left in the first quarter.
Nothing fancy there, Joe. That was Evan Wright right up the middle. Just about the close he finds. Mars 55 to 15. Get out early in the free quarter. So Mars knew exactly what they had to do here in the first quarter. Take control.
They're going to make extra point up and through. So again, Mars able to take a 7-0 lead. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the remainder of the first quarter here on High Top Sports Network.
Hi everyone. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. We're here tonight at the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. T-Bone.
Guys, that's right. It's $5 Sushi Wednesday.
Produce sale. Bananas. 45 cents a pound.
Pork turkeys. You know why we're doing pork turkeys? We're doing a fundraiser.
The meat keeps on rolling the Harris Sprinkle.
You know what day it is today. It is Sushi Wednesday. $5 sushi rolls today.
We're getting inspired. Come on and help me #SaveOnMeat. And we're pumped up because we are less than 24 hours away from Camp Out for Community tomorrow. Like and share, like and share. So like and share, like and share. Help spread the word. Just make sure you like and share. We can't do what we do without you.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network. Joe Rhodes, Doug Leonard's bringing the call here. 7-0. Fightin Planets.
Yeah, that was a 65-yard ball.
Armstrong able to bring it out to the 32-yard line after the company will begin their first drive of the game. So same with the responses from Armstrong. It was funny. Last week, Indiana, their first touchdown coming in the second quarter. There's 40 seconds left on the clock at halftime, and they said, that's too much time. And sure enough, Kate Olsen needed 7 seconds, leaving 23 on the scoreboard. So they can score quick and they can get in a battle with you. They're not afraid to get into a shootout.
Yeah, so again, I think stick for Mars as well. See where they're at. And I don't think they face an offense like Armstrong and Caden.
It's going to be a run on the first play right up the gut. 9. I believe that was General Pat. I've actually been talking recently about Pat. He's a perfect running back for this system. The guy's not afraid to go right up the middle, Doug, and kind of plunge forward. Good compliment to the pass first offense this Armstrong team has.
Yeah, I think you got to keep them honest, Joe. You got to try to keep Mars guessing what you're going to do, even though we know.
Little over the head of Isaiah Brown. You're welcome.
Isaiah Brown appreciates it too.
Sure does. I appreciate the clock. So it's actually 9:28, so we'll let the clock keep rolling. But Armstrong now 3rd and 8. Their first possession here of the first quarter. Wilson's going to throw, looking across the middle and just over the hands of the intended target, Jack Balasek. And maybe a quick 3 and out, it looks like, for the Bucks. And it looks like the punt team will be on. That will be Jackson Chrisman, the usual suspect for Armstrong. For 6.
The punt for the Riverhawks, number 6, Jackson Chrisman.
Just a hair over 9 minutes left here in this first quarter. Armstrong, nothing on their first drive. Unless you see a fake here, which I highly doubt.
Yeah, 3 and out. So perfect start for the Plains from Mars.
So Armstrong off the hands. It's still loose.
Still loose.
And I think Armstrong's on top. Now, yes, they are. That's an Armstrong football at the 20-yard line. That one just ping-ponging around. And finally, Riverhawk able to come up.
81, Marquez Duncan. It'll be Riverhawk football. First down and 10.
Great to see it. Big play for the Riverhawks. Exactly what they needed. But back in this game, huge mistake by Mars.
Wow. And that's how you can shift the momentum over the Armstrong side quickly, Doug. They are now at the 20, so technically the Ryan Bowser State Farm red zone here on this Richard G. Snyder YMCA game night. Here's a screen pass outside to Brown. Brown's going to cut outside, wrapped up by two guys, but not after he's able to drain out to the 6-yard line. For the Riverhawks, a nice design there.
Yeah, a little bubble screen, real nice play there by Isaiah. He took his time, Joe. That's what I like there. He used his vision, was able to almost break it in the end zone, but it's first and goal.
Good snap, good snap. Gives it off to the draw to the general. Wrapped up and brought down just short of the goal line. We'll say the 1.5.
Yeah, nice hole there. Armstrong moving with pace here, Joe. Trying to match Mars. Let's see if he sneaks it. Yes, he does, Joe.
This is going to be pushed forward, and that's a score. So Armstrong able to make the Planets pay for the turnover. They took about 3 short plays, Doug, and they are now in 4.
With a 1-yard.
7-6, extra point pending. So, good answer there. Big mistake by Mars. Mars cannot make those mistakes against the Riverhawks, and they know that. So, we've got a brand new ballgame if Hunter Reed can put this baby through the uprights.
That's something you can't do. You can't give this Armstrong offense extra opportunities. They will make you pay, and that's exactly what Caden Olsen did there in just a couple plays. Funny enough, Armstrong on their first drive last week, they forced a turnover, and it took them 2 plays to get in the end zone. So,
So now we are at 7-7, Joe. Brand new game, 8:46 to play. Okay, all the jitters are out, both sides. Bouncing down, playing some football.
7-7. Armstrong will kick back off to the Fightin Planets, who had a very methodical, nice drive. Did a couple different things, willing to run the ball, pass the ball. What did you see on that first drive? Mars?
Yeah, Mars did everything they wanted on the first drive. So it's up to Armstrong now to show some resistance. Armstrong got their score on that muff punt. So it was as good as a deep pass, really, Joe. Same thing. So Armstrong will take it. They don't care how they get the points as long as they get them.
The Riverhawks, again, the last couple of weeks, taking advantage of turnovers and making their opponents pay. One thing, like I said, you can't get this Armstrong offense extra opportunities because Caden Olsen will not take those for granted. This Armstrong team really trying to round up shape here as the last few weeks were promised.
Yeah, special teams can be a big factor in a game like this. Already, you're showing that. Let's see, Mars did a middle return last time. Let's see what they do this time. It's going to be another middle return. It's like, yes, it is.
It's going to be brought out to the 35-yard line. It's not terrible field position again for the Fightin Planets. Let's see what this Armstrong defense has in store. Again, I think the biggest surprise so far this season is that front seven for Armstrong and what they've been able to do. Doug, a lot of people calling them undersized, but they have really impressed me, and I think really impressed a lot of other people, and shown that they can be the kind of defense that can help a team make a playoff run.
Yeah, a lot of heart. It's not all about size, Joe. It's hard on that line. So we'll see.
Kasparovich in the gun, fakes the handoff, and the round throw on the run, and that might have been picked off. It was. It was another turnover. The Riverhawks do it again, Doug.
Wow, that was Jackson Christmas. Jackson Christmas.
We feel like Christmas for him.
It was Christmas morning, Jeff. Jackson Christmas. Jackson. Put this one on the blooper.
Yeah, this will be on the blooper.
Jackson Christmas. What a huge day. It was like Christmas morning for him. The ball was right in his arms. So a second turnover. Armstrong looking to take advantage here. Let's see if they can strike quick again.
8.
Oh, could be a halfback pass, Joe.
It's going to be
the
magician's going to throw it up, but just a bit too long. That's a play I've heard a lot about, Doug. They finally whipped it out. That was
Colt Frankel. They snuck in the game there, Joe.
And I've heard that this play exists. I was waiting to see it, and there it was. And the Riverhawks just missing.
I like it, Joe. I like it a lot. Good play.
So maybe a play. You wait till the playoffs to whip out, but because now it's out in film. But nevertheless,
Under the bag of tricks, Frank Fabian. I like it.
Just 8 minutes left, and Armstrong's going to look to their sideline. Battle of 2, I think, really of the Whitfield's more intricate offenses, Doug, I would say. Wilson's going to throw this one on the outside. Got Brown. Brown's going to meet the tackler and kind of drag him past the 20 and into the red zone at the 19, right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, so far, this is a field day for Isaiah Brown. I talked to him in school today. I said, hey, Isaiah, I said, get that ball in the end zone. He said, I will. Don't worry. I said, okay. So, really nice to see his start of the evening. He's doing whatever he wants out here right now.
Yeah, size, I think, size matchup advantage for Armstrong there compared to these corners of Mars as he carries out to the right side past the guard. And that's when we brought down about 2 yards after the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Armstrong runs. They want to keep that balance as much as they can.
So 7:59 left here. First quarter of play. Olsen, man in motion, is high and Klein. Klein's going to not receive that. There's a little screen. Well designed. That's Dozier Zablocki, a red zone menace. And he's hit and taken down at the 3-yard line.
Boy, they caught Mars there. That was like, surprise. Here we go. Dozier Zablocki.
Red zone menace, as I said. Here's the General's just going to keep the tanks moving. And he is in. Oh, they're going to mark him a half yard short. Looked like the last ditch effort there. Armstrong's going to not waste any time. Olsen and that pile in front of him moves, and he's in for the touchdown.
Anytime you get down inside that one, Joe, you use a big quarterback. Say, Caden, just follow that line, push that center, do what you need to do, and that's what Caden's going to do.
Just like that, Armstrong falling behind 7-0 now. 13 unanswered points, both coming off of turnovers, Doug. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. You can't give Armstrong those extra opportunities.
In a blink of an eye. Geez, 7-19. I've been doing some broadcasts last couple weeks, Joe. You got 3 touchdowns already.
I know.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Not the formula for a quick game, certainly, but one with a lot happening. I like that, Doug. So the extra point attempt up by Hunter Reed is good. And the Riverhawks are good right now. They've scored 14 unanswered here. We still have 7:19 left in the first quarter, Doug.
Seems like a long time ago when I said Mars just did whatever they wanted and control the game. Now it's all Armstrong. 14-7. Mars got to stop shooting himself in the foot to take care of it.
Armstrong again making it a habit of making teams pay when they turn the football over. One team that never turns the football over was the Richard G. Snyder YMCA tonight's broadcast partner in the Long Drive competition. Doug, coming up. Make sure you check it out. It'll be streamed live on my Top Sports Network. Doug, will you answer the question?
I don't know. As of right now, no.
You can make it time.
I don't know if I hit the ball for it.
Even by 3-1. Hey, man, I can drive you by 3-1. So what? You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it square.
Kicking off for your Armstrong River, number 23, Hunter Reed.
Again, Hunter Reed to kick it away.
How many times have we said that already? This one's going to hop and then bounce into the arms of the back man. He's going to find a seam and hit it, but meeting him quickly, and there's a flag about 10 yards behind where he is brought down. We'll see what that is. Probably going to be a hold there as number 44 is putting his arms out. When he did wrong. So that will push the fight plan is back. We're down 7 now after taking a 7-0 lead. I thank Richard G. Snyder YMCA for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Come out.
Well, Mars certainly does not have the good field position this time, Joe. He's dead. Armstrong got him in a long situation again. So 3 and out would really be done. Yeah, the receivers cleared it out. He just came across the middle there, wide. So really nice play design for Mars. First down, much needed. Whoa. Personal.
Wow. Worse than like contact, I believe, though. Wow. So Armstrong Racking up the penalties here now, Doug. Yeah, that's not something that you see typically with the team. They're pretty even killed. Like by a guy like Kane Olsen, who tend to be that way. Now Kasparovich stands at has his team rather, at the 48-yard line. And nowhere to go here, just maybe past the original line of scrimmage, wrapped up by a couple of Riverhawks.
And right, the ball carrier back by number 70, Ethan Christman. Gain of 1 on the play, second down and 9.
That's something you want to have them doing.
Really, so far tonight, Doug, the big chunks of yards that the Fight Planets have been able to rip off have been a result of Armstrong penalties. I do like to play it on the outside of the field, as that one is nowhere near a Fight Planet, but good pressure there by the Riverhawks.
That time it was
Pressure fly by Dozick for Lockheed, it'll be third down.
Dozick was bringing the heat.
5:37 left. Kasparovich in the gun. He gets out of there for a second, but that is brought down. Who else? Jackson Christman. Able to wrap up Kasparovich and bring him down.
Brings up a fourth down. And the punt from Mars, number 10, Mason Childress.
Yeah, that's that senior leadership he provides. So there's the punt.
Brought in by. Is that Dean Olsen? It wasn't Dean. He brings it out to about the 35. That's where his brother Ben Company will take over. Doug?
Yep. So gotta get the ball here and up and stop here in a while.
Ball spun at the 35-yard line. Armstrong, Riverhawk football, first down and 10. Don't forget that the Hawks View newspaper is giving out exclusive edition newspaper tonight for donations. They are just outside the concession stand. Go pick up your copy of the Hawks View newspaper.
So that was the general.
Trying to come around the outside.
Yeah, that's one of the things about the general, Doug. He typically, like I said earlier on, he's a nice compliment because he's sort of that power guy up in the letter for the Buccaneers and the Steelers. We'll see on Sunday a guy that's not afraid to hit you right in the mouth. And maybe not a guy that's going to take it outside as much.
Yeah, the Steeler references, Joe. I was using them last week as well, and it didn't go so hot for them up in Buffalo. So I hope it works a little better for them at home at Acusure Stadium.
Acusure Stadium. I like the use of the new name there, Doug. Olsen, plenty of time. Throws this one up and through the hands of Brown. He had an opportunity, and really give credit to Kane Olsen kind of putting that in the elite place where Brown could get in. And down there momentarily for the Fight Planets was number 23.
That time, Cade had all day to throw the football. If he's going to be given that much time, Joe, Morris is going to have to pay. They're going to pay. So they got to try to find a way to get some heat on Cade Olsen. We're doing the best we can. I know our sound is
a bad soundboard here.
We're doing everything we can. Thank you for texting. Keep it coming.
Well, we know the issue, but we're going to keep working on it.
Let us know if we get it.
Hey, good one you take, right?
To Brown again, and I kind of said it. We're giving him the ball in open space and letting him do his thing. Brown taken out of bounds right at midfield.
Yeah, right now, if I was playing fantasy football, I'd be going to Sam Brown on my team.
For Riverhawks, first
He's putting up yards here, Joe. He's having a field day out here doing whatever he wants, and Katie's going to keep looking his way. And there, just as I say it, he's looking deep, Joe. He's got him. He's in stride. That's a touchdown. Wow. Perfect play.
Two of those last week, Doug, and another one right there. Armstrong.
For a 50-yard touchdown reception.
Big touchdowns in the first quarter. We you got Isaiah Brown doing whatever he wants. You have no pressure on Cade Olsen. Cade is just sitting back there and saying, thank you very much. I'll keep throwing touchdowns.
One thing you said there, Doug, that I think should be noted the most is coming into the season, people really doubting that offensive line of Armstrong, and they've been really impressive this year. Really, I think, proving a lot of people wrong right there. You mentioned their efforts keeping Cade Olsen clean and upright and giving him plenty of time. You do that, good things happen.
And another thing that's so important for this Riverhawks team is a healthy Isaiah Brown. You know, he just brings a dimension to this game that a lot of teams don't have. A lot of quarterbacks don't have an Isaiah Brown. Armstrong does.
The score, Armstrong 21, Mars 7.
We're in the midst of a very long football game here. We still got 4:23 to play here in the first quarter.
Indeed, Doug, and
Reminder, Riverhawk football booster meetings will be held the second Monday of the month at Armstrong Junior High School cafeteria at 7 p.m. The next meeting is November 14th. See you there.
Score here,
Don't
Doug.
forget to grab some 50/50s programs and Riverhawk
Now,
apparel available at the main gate on your way to the concession stand.
Armstrong.
Be sure to check out the website, www.riverhawkfootballboosters.com for any updated information. And don't forget your wood-fired pizza from Vic and Michelina's wood-fired pizza oven, right next to the concession stand.
So, Hunter Reed to kick off for the Riverhawks. 4:23 left in the first quarter. Again, looked like we had a competitive game. When Mars scored in their first possession, here's a nice run back. And brought down at the 40-yard line was number 24, the Fightin Planets. That, of course, is Garrett. Hetherington.
Yeah. 21-7.
Not 201 runs.
201?
The
The way this is going, Joe, it might end up. All right, 21-7. We got you.
All right, again, still working on Doug's audio here. Looks like our board might be saying farewell to us here prematurely. Doug?
Okay, let's see if Morris can get something going here. Keep in this ball game. Now they're trailing by 2 scores.
Run outside and getting past the first layer is number 2.
And right the ball carrier, number 11, goes into blocking. That's pretty good for Mars. First down.
Morris has let Evan Wright do his thing. And he's doing his best to try to keep the Planets in the game here. But 21-7, it's very important that Mars does something with this drive, or they could be in a huge world of hurt here by the end of this first quarter.
Has an opportunity up the middle, brought down just short of the 40-yard line.
Yeah, nice play. So minimal gain, but Mars needs to try to play some ball control.
Keep in mind, Kasparovich just a sophomore, Doug. He's very young. You know, Cade Olsen didn't even start his freshman year. First year starting with as a sophomore, and that's Kasparovich right now. So experience not necessarily on his side, have him behind, but able to be brought in, then hit hard by Kai and Klein.
High and flying. Like
Kasparovich pass completed number 30, gain behind, and tackled by number 1, high and fine.
He stays low and he just lit up.
It'll be third down and 7.
Nice hit by Kai Klein.
Kai and Klein have been mighty impressive this season, Doug. It's been fun to watch. Really has. Showing off his skill set as Kasparovich pulls this one down and heads for the sideline. And a short gain is right on his tail as Jackson Christmas having a good night.
Kasparovich runs out of bounds. Force out number 6, Jackson Christmas.
2:47 left in this, as you could say, high-scoring first quarter. Doug, 28 points between both teams.
Like I said, Joe, a lot higher than I've seen the last month of this football season so far.
But 21 unanswered by the Riverhawks. Here's a punt. Since we've seen Cade Olsen do that same sort of maneuver. So Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah,
nice for it.
Yeah, I like that, Joe. That's a nice little play. That, a lot of teams run in high school just have a quarterback pitch it down there. And wow, 21 and Armstrong with another possession, Joe. 2:36 in the first quarter. Very impressive.
Ball was down at the 12-yard line.
Scores, Doug, coming
Armstrong, first down and 10 Riverhawks.
by the Fightin Planets.
Well, if I'm Mars right now, I'm saying that defense, you better know where Isaiah Brown is. Because if Noah Armstrong's just going to keep torching them. You know, I watched Travis Kelce put up, 6 touchdowns, Joe? Catch that game? They just kept throwing the ball.
We're working on it there, Kathy, up there. People up there making us well aware. We know.
There's up the middle, and that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing.
All
that football, that's fine. You got to run some soft plays up the middle because we know Armstrong's ready to attack them on the outside line.
Nearing the 2-minute mark here, Doug, in the first quarter, 2:11 to be exact. And Armstrong possibly going to find points before the quarter's over again. They can score quickly. We saw that last week against Indiana before the half. Wilson, plenty of time once again, rolling out to his right to throw and run, finds Jack Valsek, who's hit immediately. No, on the other side of the sticks. 25, and that's a
pass is complete. Number 15, Jack Valsek.
First quarter.
Back by number 44 is Zach Bessel, and that's going to be good for a Armstrong. First down.
What I've seen in this first quarter is the fact that Caden Olsen can just sit there and observe the field and make the right decision. And if Mars continues on to get any pressure on him, he's going to be all the way down.
Indeed. At the 1:30 mark here, Doug.
Pat
with the carry. Not much doing.
back by Connor Arnold. For a loss, second down.
Both teams, when they go to that quick no huddle, they all look to the sideline, wait to get their play. Both teams kind of mirror that form of offense.
As I said earlier, Doug, it's maybe two of the more intricate offenses in the Whippeal. That's what Frank Fabian likes to do, and of course Casper Rovich should.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice play there, first down, and then the problem with face masks on top, there's Kane throwing the other Ian. So I'm sure you saw that in the backyard a lot.
Indeed. And tell you what, you can see the confidence growing between these two this year, Doug, as the game's go on. You're looking for Ian and spots that you certainly would have seen him maybe before.
First down.
So, we know. Dave, I'm well aware. Yep, we're aware. We've been aware. Yeah, folks, we are aware the sound is bad. We can't change any broken board. So we're going to try our best at the end of the first quarter.
Option play.
Running back. 9. Was that 9
All
over?
right, nice play there by Caden. You know, he elected to keep it himself. Take up the
That was
a nice play. Still 21-7 here, Riverhawks. 20 seconds to play.
Second down and 4.
Armstrong may get one more play. That's not going to happen, Jeff. It's going to be the end of the quarter.
We're going to be here because everybody's having such a terrible time with it. So you can go watch the game somewhere else too if you want to, folks. Otherwise, stick around. We'll be back for second quarter action here on High Top Sports.
Good. All right. Hopefully we got everything back rolling here for you guys watching us here in High Top. Yeah, we apologize for technical difficulties. Sometimes it happens. All right, 9:56, 21-7 Riverhawks, Mars ball, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. The lefty, Kasparowicz, out of the gun. And this time he fakes the pass, and it was a nice fake because that's a handoff around the end. Zablocki with the tackle, own 12-yard line. So Mars, first down, Armstrong at the 15. It's where Caden Olson's going to take over. So Caden out of shotgun, fakes the handoff. There's a quick pass. Oh, he had it. He had Ian. It's a nice little play design, but unable to execute. So that's going to make it 2nd and 10. 8:34 to play here in the second quarter. 21-7 Riverhawks. Play clock at 5. Armstrong needs to hurry, snap this football, and they're going to get it off just in time. Wide open over the middle is Dozik Zablocki, and that's just too easy for the Riverhawks. So that's going to make it 27-7 Armstrong.
Dozik Zablocki for a 15-yard touchdown reception.
27-7. Here comes Hunter Reed looking to kick another one through here. And this time, Caden is going to just take the sack. So
After attack, Caden Olson's brought down by number 14, Caden Mayer. So with 8:29 to go in the second quarter against their Bank Athletic Complex, the score: Armstrong Riverhawks 27, Mars Fighting Planet 7.
27-7 Armstrong.
Andy and Heather Peters. Andy and Heather Peters, quarter 2, blue collar quarterly drawing winner. Thank you and congratulations. There are football boosters and players would like to thank the sponsors. Platinum sponsors, Frank Hills Neighborhood Market, the 700 Shop, Wilson Chiropractic, Armstrong Dental, Ramblin Security, GI Solutions Insurance for What Matters, Dr. Randy Baird, ACMS Pain Center, Iowa Lottery, Tux's Pizza and Canning, The Wood and Whale Workshop, Armstrong Beer, Living in Comfort, Franklin Beverage, Targeted Construction Services.
Okay, 27-7 Armstrong.
Kicking off for Armstrong, number 23, Hunter Reed.
Little pooch kick. So Armstrong trying to be a little aggressive here with a little pooch kick. Try to get the ball back, but Mars on it. So 35-yard line, Mars will take over. Okay, 27-7. Mars on their own 35. 8:29 to play here in the second quarter. Mars desperately needs to get on the scoreboard here before the half. Mars had the ball to start the game, so that means Armstrong will get it at the start of the third quarter. This time Kasparowicz is going to keep it, and that is not going to work. So that was Number 65, Owen Kamer, 6'1 senior, 230. So second and down and 9. They'll give him 1 yard on the play. Second and 9 for Mars. Trailing 27-7. There's a handoff. He's got some running room. That's Evan Wright. Nice run. He gets just short of the 50. It's going to be first down, Mars Planets. 7:50 to play here in the second quarter. 27-7 Armstrong. This time it's a pitch play to Wright. Right around the right side. Nothing doing there. Host of Riverhawks on the tackle. So nice job there by the Armstrong defense to limit Mr. Wright. 7:30 to play in the second quarter. 27-7 Armstrong. And that is broken up by Dozik Zablocki. So nice play there by the Riverhawks. Be third and long. That was also Nick McNeely on the play for the Riverhawks. He's a junior, 6'3", 225. Okay, so we have a timeout here in the second quarter with 7:19 to play. Third and 12 for Mars when we get back to action.
Walker Motor Company, LLC, and Precision Excavating. Our bronze sponsors, Armstrong County Building and Loan Association, Butler Health System. You said 21-7, 27.
Oh.
DJ Greco of Katani, Confidence Beauty Lab, H. Howman, Oberg Industries, Schaefer's HVAC, Robinson's Greenhouse and Farmers Market, and Bennett's Ladies and Gents Barber Shop. I'd like to thank the two-day sponsors, Frankel's Neighborhood Markets, Garda's Restaurant, Margarita's Mexican Restaurant, Yankees Riverside.
Okay, we're about back to action here. 27-7, Armstrong leading. Third and 12, 7:19 to play here in the second quarter. Let's see what Mars draws up out of the timeout. Casper Oates out of the gun. He's back. He looks. It's a quick pass. He has his man. Nice cut. But he is going to be shy. This is probably 4-down territory. We'll see. They're at the Armstrong 44-yard line. It's about fourth and, let's call it 3. Yes, it is fourth down, and it does appear they're going to go for it. So big play here in early in the second, or midway through the second quarter. Armstrong showing blitz. And yes, they are going to blitz. Up the middle, and he is not going to get there. He is not going to get there. That's going to be first down, Riverhawk ball. So Jackson Crispin plugs that hole.
Riverhawk football, first down and 10.
Nothing. There's a pitch play. Oh, he drops it, and Mars is going to recover. So, just what the Planets needed there. 27-7, 6:25 to play in the second quarter. Mars with a Armstrong gives Mars a little gift. Joe's working hard to keep us up and running. Don't worry. We're doing everything we can here for you guys. Okay, 1st and 10, Mars. Armstrong 38-yard line is where they're taking over. Casper Oates back. He's looking deep. Well overthrown. So that isn't going to work. Very entertaining up here in the press box. We have both coaches from both sides screaming and yelling. So it's kind of funny. Nobody's happy. And when you have a lot of turnovers and you have a lot of penalties, that's kind of what happens. So it's 2nd and 10, Mars. 6:19 to play here in the second quarter. This time it's a handoff. It's Evan Wright. He's got running room. Nice cut. He's going to get about 8. So it's going to be 3rd and 2 for Mars. And he's going to be Evan Wright around the left side is going to be stopped. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Once again, 4 down territories for Mars. So Mars is going to take another timeout. I believe that's going to be their last timeout here in the first half.
Our sponsors were the Armstrong Beer Distributing Company, Dairy Queen containing Hint Water, Sprinkles Neighborhood Market, and celebrating 40 years on Market Street, the 700 Shop, proud sponsor of the Orange Award Scholarship. Our t-shirt sponsors, Mel's Pizzeria, Targeted Construction, Fox and Pizza Den, Next Year Bank,
I know.
Center and Golf Resort,
The only time that comes out is if you don't have that much.
Bonnie's Kitchen and Bath, Lenny's Exotic Getaways, Latin American Beneficial Society,
I hear it. It's screaming.
the Craft House and Gastro Pub, TriStar, Miller's Hoagie, and Polish Falcon's Nest, 159. Thank you to all the volunteers of Steak on the Grill.
Okay, we're back to action here. 4th and 3. Big play for the Planets. 5:18 to go in the second quarter. Let's see what they come up with. Casper Oates is going to keep it. He's going to get the 1st down. And he's going to drag tacklers down around the 20-yard line. So Connor Jacobs on the stop for the Riverhawks. 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Mars on the move. Casper Oates hands it off. Evan Wright up the middle. Nothing doing. Dozik's a blocky. No gain. 2nd and 10, Mars. Casper Oates back. Quick pass. Has his man. It's caught. Nice cut. That was number 30 for Mars. That was Gabe Hine, the freshman. Kyan Klein with the stop for the Riverhawks. 3rd down, Mars. Mars at the Armstrong 15-yard line. And here comes Evan Wright near side. And again, it's going to bring up another 4th down. So Mars looking to convert here on 4th and 3, let's call it. Offense staying on the field. No, they're bringing on a kicking team. So Mars is going to try to get a 3 points here. If you're Armstrong, stay disciplined. Don't jump off sides. Don't give them that 1st down. It's going to be a 30-yard try for number 10, Mason Childress. There's the snap, the kick. It's up, and it is good. So Mars tacks on 3. So that's going to make the score 27-10. So interesting decision there by Mars. That's going to cut it to a 17-point deficit. I mean, it's still the first half, so you got a long way to go. So get something positive off the turnover. (27-10), 3:23 to play here in the second quarter. Armstrong about to take over. Plenty of time for the Riverhawks to get another score here before the half. Mason Childress going to kick it away from Mars. Armstrong with 3 receivers back deep for this kickoff. It's going to be a short kick. It's going to be high. It's going to come down around the 20. And they're going to give the reverse to Ian Olson. And he's going to run it up just over the 30-yard line. So that's where Armstrong will take over, leading 27-10 in the second quarter. 3:15 to play. Armstrong still has 2 timeouts at their disposal. Okay, guys, I think we're in good shape now here. There's a snap, handoff, Patton, nowhere. So that is not going to work. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 Riverhawks. Winding clock. We're under 3 to play now in the second quarter. Armstrong getting the play from the sideline.
Remind folks there's a donate button if they want us to get better equipment so we can give them the broadcast they want.
There's back. He's looking deep. He's looking for Ian Olson, and it is caught! What a catch by Ian Olson! Nice pass by Caden. Ian stretches out and makes a fingertip catch. What a play by Ian Olson. And just like that, Armstrong has entered the red zone once again. Crazy. Boy, was that a nice catch. And it's timeout Armstrong. So timeout to get organized here. 2:21 to play. Nice catch by Ian. Wow. I've seen a lot of plays this year, and that was one of the finest catches I've seen. That was a highlight reel for Mr. Ian Olson. We talked about his improvement and what he's been able to do for this Riverhawk team, and you give him another great wide receiver to go along with Isaiah Brown and Jack Valsack and Dozick, and there's just weapons all over the field for these Riverhawks. So 27-10, 2:21 to play. Armstrong in the red zone, sitting right at the 20-yard line. Okay, let's see what Armstrong comes up with out of the timeout. Man in motion. Caden's going to keep it nowhere. So that did not work. It's going to be 2nd and 10, Riverhawks. Caden back, quick pass. Ian down the sideline. Makes a move, and he drags tacklers all the way down inside the 5. Let's call it the 4-yard line. So Ian Olson would not be denied there. Kept churning toward that end zone. So 1st and goal, Armstrong at the 4. Armstrong trying to run away and hide in this game. Put it away here in the first half. And that's going to be Armstrong's final timeout. And we're going to break for a commercial.
If you're an athlete looking for the best in personal training to dominate your sport, look no further than the Richard D. Snyder YMCA.
Come check out our newly renovated annex, complete with turf, everything you need to stay in shape, as well as our very own golf simulator, complete with all kinds of pro courses that you can play, so make sure to reserve your time now.
Come visit the Richard D. Snyder YMCA and help grow our community.
Welcome back to High Top Sports. Armstrong down to the 4-yard line here trying to punch it in. There's a little pitch. Kyan Klein around the end. Nice shifty move. He dives for the end zone, and they're going to call it a touchdown. So Kyan Klein dives to cross that plane, and he gets there. So that is going to make the score 33-10 Armstrong. It is all Riverhawks here in the first half. Yeah, Caden will get credit for a pass because that ball was passed forward as Kyan came around there. Really nice play. And Kyan just a lot of extra effort there to get the ball to the plane. So 33-10. Hunter Reed on for the extra point. It's down. Kick is up. And it is good. So that will make the score 34-10 Armstrong. Still in the first half. So the Armstrong offense is just tough to stop. And they're really showing it tonight. Offensive explosion. 1:34 to play here in the second quarter. Mars has one timeout left.
Tonight's presentation of high school football on High Top Sports Network is presented by the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. Principles put into practice through programs that build healthy spirit, mind, and body for all.
Okay. Armstrong back, minute 34 to play. Reed getting ready to tee it up and kick it away here. Armstrong will also get the ball to start the second half. And there's a little pooch kick. It's going to be short, and it's going to be muffed and falling on the ball. So Mars is going to take over at about their own 28-yard line with a minute 32 to play here in the second quarter. Gasparowicz out of the shotgun. And he's looking deep. He elects to pull it down, take the intermediate pass. Oh, almost picked. Almost picked, but it's going to be a first down for Mars. Gain of 12, 11, 39-yard line. We have a minute 23 to play here in the second quarter. Mars trying to put together a drive before the half. Quick pass, has him. Little quick slant there to number 30. So that is Gabe Hine, the freshman for Mars. Nice catch. So it'll be second down and 1:07 to play. This time it's a handoff to Evan Wright, and Evan's in trouble. He's going to be thrown to the ground by Isaiah Brown. So very nice by Isaiah there. And Mars is going to use their final timeout, I believe. Yes, that's their final timeout. So 55 seconds to play. Third down Mars when we return to action here on High Top Sports Network.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Life doesn't slow down when the everyday aches and pains have you sidelined. So get back on the field sooner with the care of Olson Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Olson and his staff treat a variety of conditions for patients of all ages. Don't jeopardize your quality of life and the moments along the way. Let Olson Chiropractic help you find the healthier, younger you. Call Olson Chiropractic at 724-548-1040 to schedule a consultation or see a full list of services online at olson-chiro.com.
Welcome back here on High Top Sports Network. 34-10, it's all Armstrong here. Mars trying to mount a drive before the half. Casper Oates back, has his man, and then it's going to be through his hands on to Ian Olson, and there's nobody in front of him, up the sideline. Touchdown, Ian Olson, it's a pick six. Unbelievable, that's 2 weeks in a row where Ian Olson is able to get a pick six. And let me tell you, that is not easy to do. You know, we have been talking about the improvement of Ian. Ian makes an unbelievable catch on offense. He gets a pick six on defense. Wow, we have over 4, sitting on 40 here. We're still in the first half for the Riverhawks. Ian Olson. Boy, he's making a strong case here, Joe, for for the player of the game right now. And they're saying it's a 49-yard interception return for Ian Olson. And we have a flag on the play. So Armstrong now leading 40-10 in the first half. I don't know if anybody saw this one coming. I mean, Armstrong is showing why they are one of the premier programs here in 4A this year. Okay, Hunter Reed ready to tee it up here. Ready to try to put point number 41 on the board here for Armstrong. And there's the snap, the kick, and it's good. So, 44 seconds to play. You know, Mars was trying to get some points before the half, but boy, it backfired. It is now 41-10 Riverhawks. Yes, you heard me correctly, 41-10. Still in the first half. It's an avalanche of points by Armstrong, scoring every which way. Man, I talked about fantasy players, and Ian Olson's another one that I would take in this matchup. Okay, 44 seconds to play. Hunter Reed to kick it away in. This time it's going to be a long boot. It's going to hit at about the 18, picked up. That is number 20. So that was number 20 for Mars, Garrett Hetherington. And if I'm Mars at this point, I think I just take a knee and go into the half. But I mean, Armstrong is going to get the ball to start the second half again, leading 41-10.
Winning ticket number will also be on the video board, 756504. 756504.
And it does look like Mars is in the formation where they're just going to take a knee and call it a half. And there's the knee. And that is going to be the end of the first half. So at the half, it is Riverhawks 41, Mars Planets 10. Thank you for watching us here on High Top Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. DeMond, owner of DeMond Chiropractic. We've been open for over 75 years and continue to provide high-level chiropractic care here in Armstrong County. And we are here to help you live your best life through all-natural chiropractic care. Come and see us.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Sometimes it only takes one person. To change your perspective. We have to share what we've learned with others. And together, we can change the world.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2022 Armstrong Riverhawks Marching Band Halftime Show. Tonight, for your listening, viewing pleasure, the Armstrong Riverhawks Marching Band will be performing for you this year's halftime show, Memories in Black and White, featuring My Chemical Romance's Welcome to the Black Parade, Muses Uprising, and Fall Out Boys, Thanks for the Memories. The band is under the senior leadership of drum majors Emma Lindahl and Natalie Claypool, drum captains David Lucchese and Matthew McClafferty, and guard section leader Onyx Taylor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show this evening as the Armstrong Riverhawks Marching Band appears to be ready for their halftime performance. Drum majors Emma Lindahl and Natalie Claypool, is your bands ready? Armstrong Riverhawks Marching Band, the field is yours for performance. Up next, we feature our guard and drum line as the band performs Muses Uprising, the lead single from their 2009 album, The Resistance. close our halftime show this evening. We go back to the year 2007 as the band closes our halftime show with Fall Out Boy's hit, Thanks for the Memories. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Armstrong Riverhawks Marching Band. The Armstrong Riverhawks Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Jason Vineski, Assistant Director Mrs. Melissa Vineski, Guard Instructor Mrs. Tara Smith and Mrs. Courtney Eiler, Drumline Instructor Mr. Rob Raines, Marching Instructor Mr. Jason Krokota, Woodwind Instructor Mrs. Charlene Krokota, Brass Instructor Mr. Lou Rybar, and Marching Instructor, the voice of the Riverhawks Marching Band, Mr. Jake Canish. This year's halftime drill is assigned by Mr. Robert Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, the Armstrong Riverhawks Marching Band would like to thank you for your kind attentiveness this evening. Go Hawks! And our homecoming court will be coming over now. And as they are getting set, good evening on behalf of Student Council. Welcome to the 2022 Armstrong Riverhawk Homecoming Crowning Ceremony. As the court for this year is coming out, join me in welcoming last year's homecoming queen, Bailey Bennington, as she is going to crown the Duke, Duchess, Queen, and King from the class of 2023 this evening. Once they get in their spots, we will announce those, and we will get started with the second half.
Since we're not allowed to tailgate, the deli at Franklin Village Shop and Save is getting ready to couchgate. It may be even better than
tonight's presentation of high school.
The winner of Duke and Duchess. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 homecoming Duke is Phoenix Petrosky. And your 2022 homecoming Duchess is Eliza Ashbaugh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the crowning of the King and Queen for the class of 2023. Your 2022 Homecoming King is Brandon Kugis. And your 2022 Homecoming Queen is Miss Hannah Southworth. Congratulations to Phoenix and Eliza and Brandon and Hannah.
Winners of 50-50 was Lisa Tanning. Thank you for all who participated in the 50-50 drawing.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. This is YMCA game night here on High Top Sports. We want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I am in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. We had a lot of fireworks here in the first half. We had a lot of red zone opportunities and a lot of crazy plays, and we were in the Ryan Bowser State Farm red zone here a lot. Everyone needs insurance, and if one of those things you know you have to have, but might not always know what's best for you and your family, let Ryan Bowser, a licensed insurance agent located at 1422 Fifth Avenue in Ford City, help you cover all the bases with State Farm's vast selection of insurance products. While State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the nation, the experienced staff at Ryan Bowser State Farm can assist you with everything from homeowners to pet insurance. Ryan Bowser State Farm also offers banking services, and they can help you insure your personal valuables which may not be covered under your homeowner's or renter's policy. Call Ryan Bowser State Farm 724-763-9331 or visit him online at www.ryanbowsersf.com for a free quote today. Also, I'd like to go down and visit my friends at AIA. You can see Coach Keith. You can see Coach Pete. And my softball team used that a lot, and it's very helpful. And with baseball, even if you're not around the area, stop in at AIA and see those guys. They'll help you improve your program big time. Thank you. Also want to thank our scoreboard sponsor for Olson Chiropractic today. Did you ever feel like life has hit you with a blindside tackle between the numbers? Are you in pain? You feel like just played a football game, went to triple overtime? Let Olson Chiropractic get you back on your feet and back in the game in no time. Dr. Ryan Olson and his compassionate staff know just the right treatments to put your aches and pains in the rearview mirror. Trust us, Olson Chiropractic knows how to make adjustment. Visit Ryan Olson at 1559 Butler Road, Suite 2A in West Katanning, or call 724-548-1040 to schedule your appointment today. I want to give you guys some stats from the first half. Caden Olson is now 67 yards away from 2,000 for his career. So congratulations to Caden. Today, the homecoming assembly, Caden received the Willie Thrower Award presentation. They just crowned homecoming here in Armstrong. So you want to check that out. The dance is tomorrow. I know all the kids are excited for that to happen. Pictures in the park, and so on. So big night up here for Armstrong. Armstrong poised to stay undefeated in section, and looks like they're going to be heading into that matchup with Highlands next week. So that is going to be a game you do not want to miss, and I'm sure you wouldn't want to watch it anywhere else except on High Top Sports Network. All right, Joe, what's the... Also want to thank our opening kickoff, and he is our fourth quarter sponsor also, Des Moines Chiropractic. Are you suffering from hip pain, sciatica, burning in the leg, or tingling in the feet? Des Moines Chiropractic Center can and will help get you back to more active and normal life. You deserve to enjoy a pain-free lifestyle with full mobility. Des Moines Chiropractic Center has been serving the area for 75 years. Dr. Justin Des Moines carries on the family tradition today with a focus on helping you avoid surgery by using the latest chiropractic equipment and techniques to keep you off the operating table and out of the hospital. They also offer custom weight loss programs as well. Get back to enjoying your life at Des Moines Chiropractic Center today, 724-763-8000. Let them get you headed in the right direction. And I've known Justin for years, and he's a great guy, and is a big supporter of High Top Sport Network, football team, and all the different sports up here at Armstrong. So go see him. Check him out. Our post-game show, and we cannot forget, of course, Sprankle's Neighborhood Market. You know the name, you know the hashtag, but do you really know Sprankle's Neighborhood Market? 3 locations, Katanning, Leechburg, and Saxonburg. Sprankle's has several ways to serve you. Not only do they have a top-tier meat selection, Sprankle's offers handmade sushi and boasts a deli that is chock full of the best meats and cheeses around. And if you're in a hurry, you can breeze through the store and out the door with their newly installed self-checkout registers. Who said going to grocery store shopping was boring? Stop into Sprankle's Market and put the fun into the food shopping. Okay, teams are coming out on the field here, and Armstrong is going to take over at the 40-yard line. First and 10. Armstrong leads 41-10. Olsen out of the gun. There's a pitch. It's going to be considered a pass, and that's Kyan Klein, and he's going to get about 10 yards to midfield. So Kyan Klein, another weapon that these Riverhawks have, and he's improving week after week.
Number 1, Ray Bartley, and number 10, Mason Childress. It's going to be good for Riverhawk, first down.
Ball sitting on midfield. 11:35 to play here. It just started the third quarter. 41-10 Riverhawks. Olsen back. Handoff. It's the general. And the general is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So Alex Patton tried to go over the left side there. This brings up 2nd and 10 for Armstrong. Ball sitting at midfield. So let's see what adjustments Mars has made at the half to try to stop this Armstrong offense. Olsen looking to the sideline to get the read. And there's snap, fake to Patton, screen play, nice play. That's Isaiah Brown. Isaiah Brown's going to pick up about 9 yards. He's going to take the ball to the Mars 41-yard line. So that's going to make it 3rd and 1 for the Riverhawks. First drive here of the third quarter. Let's see if Armstrong looks just to fall forward and get the first down. That's usually what they do. And no, they're going to do a direct snap. And he is going to get the first down. So they're going to mark him just over the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Riverhawks. That was Dozick Zablocki. So a little trickery there. Seemed to work. And we have an injured Riverhawk on the ground. Okay, so Phoenix Physical Therapy, Katanning and Rural Valley. Life is all about motion, so orthopedic injuries are just a part of life. Phoenix Physical Therapy, Rural Valley, and Katanning will help you recover, recharge, and rise to new heights after an injury by creating a program focused on you. Your life should be pain-free and filled with activities that you love. And with help from Phoenix, you can get there. Schedule 24/7 online at Phoenix Physical Therapy or call them at 724-783-7192 in Rural Valley or 724-543-6452 in Katanning to make your appointment today. So that is Phoenix Physical Therapy. Still attending to the injured Riverhawk on the play here. Do not forget to stay tuned to our post-game show where we will be doing the Shop and Save Player of the Game, the UFP Parker Play of the Game, and the AIA Drive of the Game. That'll be on the Sprankles post-game show later this evening. So the injured Riverhawk is able to walk off the field, so that is good to see as we get back to action. 1st and 10, Armstrong on the Mars 40-yard line. Armstrong, 3 wide receivers to the near side. There's a handoff. It's Mr. Patton up the middle. He's got a lot of running room. He's going to pick up about 8 yards. He's going to take the ball to the Mars 32-yard line. So nice play there by Alex Patton. Riverhawks on the move. Methodically driving this time. We've seen a lot of big plays here in the first half. Now Armstrong marching methodically down the field. Olsen out of the gun. Patton beside him. Again, trips to the near side. And this time it's a handoff. It's Patton up the middle, and he is going to get the first down. Tough run. He's going to take the ball all the way down to the Mars 27-yard line. So move those chains again. The general, Alex Patton, on the move. Another first down for Armstrong. 9 minutes to play here in the third quarter. So nice drive here for the Riverhawks. They're approaching the Ryan Bowser State Farm red zone. And that's an illegal procedure penalty. That time the end dropped back. It was going to be a pass. So back up Armstrong 5 yards, make it 1st and 15 for the Riverhawks. So 1st and 15 Armstrong. There's a fake to Patton. Drops back. Again, plenty of time. But that time he waited just a little too long and he got hit. And that ball's going to fall incomplete. So good job by Mars. That's really the first time that Caden has been hit all night. So Olsen has had plenty of time to survey that field. And when you give him time, he is deadly. And he has showed that here tonight. I'm up here in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. And this is an exciting 41-10 Armstrong lead. So the home fans on homecoming are happy here so far. This time it's a fake. He looks. It's a screen set up, and that's going to be intercepted. So all the Armstrong players were kind of confused on that as they all just stood and looked at each other, and the Mars kid just said, I'll catch the ball. So that's what happened. That interception was Cole Yoshioka. So nice stop there by Mars. If they have any hopes of getting back in this game, that's what they need. We've had a lot of turnovers in this game by both sides. So Mars is going to come out for their first possession in the third quarter, trailing 41-10. And there's a handoff, and that's going to be Evan Wright. And he is going to pick up 2 yards. So that's going to make it 2nd and 8 for the Mars Fighting Planets. 2nd and 8 Mars. Mars trying to go with a little tempo here. And now they're going to check to the sideline to get the right play call. There's a snap. Back. He's looking. Has his man. And that was juggled out of bounds. So that was number 14 for Mars. That was Hayden Meyer. And he was open, but he just could not make the catches. He's juggling the ball, and his foot came down out of bounds before he had control. So good call by the officials. Let's make it 3rd and 8 for Mars. 8:17 to play, third quarter. Casper Owitz out of the gun. And this time he's looking, and he is in some severe trouble. And he is going to be sacked. And that was number 70. That was Ethan Chrisman. So nice job there by Ethan Chrisman. Casper Owitz had a little time, but that time quickly vaporized. And Chrisman was there to get credit for the sack. You like it? Joe likes vaporize. So first and this is going to be 4th down and long. Mars to kick it away. We have Ian Olson back deep along with Jackson Chrisman. Clock winding, 7:40 to play here in the 3rd quarter. And there's the snap. It's perfect. And there's the punt. And it's going to be a nice boot. Chrisman's going to catch it at about the 31-yard line. And he's going to be tackled with a short gain up to about the 35. So that is where Armstrong will take over with their 2nd possession. We're gonna cut away real quick and bring you right back on High Top Sports Network.
If you're an athlete looking for the best in personal training to dominate your sport, look no further than Richard D. Snyder YMCA.
And we're back on High Top Sports Network. And as we come back, that's Patton up the middle. And Patton is going to get a gain of maybe 2 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. We're here at Next Tier Bank Stadium here at Armstrong. I'm in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. And Armstrong, 2nd possession of the 3rd quarter. Second and 8, Riverhawks. Caden Olson out of the shotgun. Zablocki comes in motion, gets set. And he's going to look. He's got plenty of time, wide open over the field, hits him in stride. That is number 10. That is a huge gain there. That was Joe Bartolowitz. Bartolowitz, thank you. Bartolowitz, that's it. He's a 5'8", 160-pound wide receiver, and that was beautiful. He hit him in stride, and he turned it upfield along the sideline. 1st and 10, Riverside. Yes, Riverside. 1st and 10, Riverhawks. And there's up the middle, and that's going to go nowhere. That was the Patton. And yes, Bartolowitz had a nice little Q&A there with the Leader Times recently. Check it out. The punt was 42 yards. 2nd and 11. It was a loss of 1. 2nd and 11, Riverhawks. 6:15 to play here in the 3rd quarter. So all that fireworks we saw in the 1st half, not a single point here in the 3rd quarter yet. Armstrong trying to change that, and Olson's going to hang on to this ball a long time. He's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. So that right there, they were looking for Bartolowitz again. You know, Caden had all kind of time, and he almost was able to find his receiver. So a lot of pressure on that Mars secondary. The longer he can stand back there and hold that ball, try to keep all these weapons covered that Armstrong has. 6 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 11. So let's see what kind of play Coach Frank Fabian draws up here on 3rd and 11. Caden looks, has his over the middle, and that hits him. Wow. So we had 2 Mars Fighting Planets guys all over that pass. Neither one gets it. He threads the needle, hits his receiver right in the chest, but it pops up in the air, but it falls to the ground. So a lot of action there for an incomplete pass over the middle. 4th and 11. Armstrong looks like they're not going to attempt a long field goal here. They're going to elect to go for this. So 4th and 11 for Caden. Let's see if Armstrong can keep the offense on the field. Caden, he's back. He looks. Has his man on the out pattern in the end zone. Oh, no. And he got it! Unbelievable! Isaiah Brown jumped over the defender. I even said, oh, no, during the play because he literally threw it right to the cornerback. But what? Not so fast. We have an Isaiah Brown on our team. And he was able to jump over the cornerback and catch the ball for 21 yards. This is a highlight tape. Joe, I don't know. If you're making highlight tapes out there, make sure Isaiah Brown and Ian Olson have a few today. Jeez. What a catch. 47-10. And now Hunter Reed with the extra point, and it is good. So 5:42 to play. That makes it 48-10 Riverhawks. Wow, I am not used to seeing all these phenomenal athletes on the field at once. What a treat tonight for you guys watching us on High Top Sports Network. I got this great view up here from Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth, and I'm going to tell you what, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. I want to thank you for joining us on High Top Sports Network for the YMCA game night. Boy, we got some more and more candidates for player of the game and play of the game and drive of the game. I mean, I got to catch my breath, man. I'm running on empty here. 48-10. I don't know how high this scoreboard goes. You know, we joked earlier in the game, Joe, about the 201. Well, yeah, they got to be leading close to the top of the Whippio in offense. I know they were averaging over 30 a game, but they're going to go well over that average tonight. And there's a kick, and there's a blunder by Mars. They're going to pick it up about their own 4-yard line, and they're going to bring it back to about the 10, and now there's a penalty on the play as well. On that touchdown pass, Caden Olson has just broke 2,000 yards for his career. So congratulations for the season. Excuse me. So congratulations to Caden Olson for his accomplishments. Man, you got to play that touchdown montage there, Joe, for next week. I'm going to be all over that thing. Jeez. 48-10 Armstrong, 5:35 to play. And when this ball is put in play, the running clock is now in effect. So there's a big gainer up the middle. It's number 2, and he's got some speed. It looks like Ian's got the angle on him. Can he bring him down? No, he's going to pull away for a Mars touchdown. So that is a 94-yard touchdown for Evan Wright. So just when you think this ball game is over, not so fast. The parting of the Red Sea there, and Evan Wright. Wow, the amount of fireworks in this game. 48-17. I don't know if I've seen this many points in the last 3 weeks I've done broadcasting, Joe. This is nuts. So 48-16, extra point pending. And the snap is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So that was number 10, Mason Childress. So with 5:16 to play here in the third quarter, it is Armstrong 48, Mars 17. I mean, he threw. I'm just watching it on replay here. It's just unbelievable. Just watching that touchdown. Yeah, the Mars defender couldn't believe it. Okay, so 48-17. Mars is going to be kicking the ball away now. Let's see if they try to do something tricky, because they really have not been able to stop the Riverhawks. So see if they could see what they come up with, maybe to try to get the ball back. At least that's what I'd be trying to do if I were Mars. Kiski trailing 42-7, just got an update here in the third quarter. So it's been a long year for the Kiski Cavaliers, and Armstrong is going to be playing Kiski coming up, and it's going to be their senior night here at Armstrong, last game of the year. So Armstrong has at Highlands next week, the big showdown, 2 teams undefeated in section, and then are going to finish up with senior night against Kiski. So there's a short kick, fair catch, caught at the 30-yard line. So Mars did a little pooch there. And that was Chase Jablonski with the fair catch for the Riverhawks. He's a 6 foot, 145-pound sophomore. So good to see Chase getting a little action here tonight. 48-10 Riverhawks. They're going to take over at their 30 with 5:15 to play in the third quarter. Excuse me, 48-17. How could I forget? Evan Wright's going to have some nice numbers at the end of this game also for the Mars Fighting Planets. .508 as the clock continues to wind here. Cade now the gun. He's going to fake the pat, and he's going to keep the ball. He's got all kind of running room on the left side, but they're going to bring him down. So give Caden 4 yards on that play. He's going to be tackled by number 9, Connor Hartle. He's a junior. He's 6'3", 190 for Mars. 4:40. Clock continues to wind. Caden out of the shotgun. Let's see where he elects to go this time. We got trips to the near side. Caden, he's back. He looks. Has his man on the out pattern in the end zone. Oh, no. And he got it! Unbelievable! Isaiah Brown jumped over the defender! The receiver. He decides to pick Kyan Klein. You know, Kyan Klein was wide open there, and so was Joe Bartle. Why can I never say that name? He had Bartolowitz. I'm going to get that in my head. Anyway, 2 receivers wide open over the middle field, and he elects to take Kyan Klein. So nice gain there for the Riverhawks down to the 40. We are now under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. I am Doug Flanders. We got Joe Rhodes here keeping you guys alive here on the camera and the set. I'm up here in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. And thank you for joining us on High Top Sports Network. It is YMCA game night. And it's homecoming here at Armstrong. So there's a handoff, and there is the general, Alex Patton, up the middle. He's going to pick up probably about 6 yards. Tackle made by number 35. That was Jacob Marple. He's a junior, 6'2", 215, linebacker for the Mars Planets. So they gave him 7, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 for Armstrong. 48-17. Clock is now under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Armstrong on the move. And this time it's a handoff. Patton again. He's got all kind of running room up the middle. Alex Patton having another huge night. As long most of these Riverhawks are, all the weapons for Armstrong getting in the action. And now we have entered the Ryan Bowser State Farm red zone. So we are down to the 20-yard line. It is 2:30 to play here in the third quarter. Armstrong pouring it on here, 48-17. Let's see if they can get that scoreboard past the 50 mark. I don't know what the highest scoring game has been here at Armstrong at home in their history, but this game definitely has a chance to get there, whatever it may be. Patton up the middle, this time only a yard. He's going to take the ball down to the 20. Clock continuing to move, under 2 minutes now to play here in the third quarter. 48-17 Riverhawks. Okay. And there's a snap, and it's a little option play. So Olsen tosses it, and there goes Patton up the sideline, and he is going to get down to about the 2-yard line. So Alex Patton, they ran a little option. Caden definitely made the right decision to pitch it to Patton there. So we got a minute left to play. Ball was sitting on the 2. Armstrong looking to punch it in here and put this scoreboard over 50 for the Riverhawks. We are inside a minute left in the third quarter. 1st and goal, Armstrong. Let's see if they run a sneak with Caden. This is really the only time he goes up under center. Most of the time it is a sneak. But not this time. It's going to be a pitch. And he is going to go untouched into the end zone. That is Alex Patton. So nice to see Alex Patton getting in for a 2-yard touchdown because he did a lot of heavy lifting on that drive. That's going to make it 54-17 Armstrong. Wow. The offense came to play today. So, Hunter Reed on for the extra point. Olsen is the holder. And there's the snap. It's perfect. And it's down. It's up. And it is good. So with 35 seconds to play left here in the third quarter, it is 55-17 Riverhawks. I don't know what people were expecting tonight, but I was not expecting 55-17 at the end of the third. I can tell you that right now. It's getting to the point now where I just want to see the Riverhawks get through this game healthy so they can head toward Highlands next week for the big showdown. And hopefully I can somehow find my way onto that game. So 55-17 Riverhawks. Hunter Reed's going to boot it away here. Like I said, let's just get through this game healthy. We've got some JVs warming up here on the sideline. Looks like Armstrong's going to be going to that JV scenario here probably for the fourth quarter. So Reed's going to kick it away. It's a short one. It's going to come down about the Mars 25. Picked up on the far sideline. There's a big return for Mars. It's going to get them up to about the 47-yard line. So short field for Mars. Clock continuing to move because yes, we are in that running clock, people. So if you're joining us here in High Top, the clock is running and will not stop unless it's an injury or a score or a timeout. So this will be the last play of the third quarter if they get it snapped in time. Let's see if they do. They do not. So that brings us to the end of the third quarter. 55-17 Armstrong. So we want to thank our scoreboard sponsor, and that scoreboard is lighting up tonight. Olson Chiropractic. Did you ever feel like life has hit you with a blindside tackle between the numbers? Are you in pain and feel like you played a football game? Or maybe a really long broadcast like me that went into, well, not going to have triple overtime. But let Olson Chiropractic get you back on your feet and back in the game in no time. I think my time has passed. But anyway, Dr. Ryan Olson and his compassionate staff know just how treatments to put your aches and pains in the rearview mirror. Trust us. Olson Chiropractic knows how to make the adjustment. Visit Dr. Ryan Olson at 159 Butler Road, Suite 2A in West Catania, or call 724-548-1040 to schedule your appointment today. The one we need. So Mars is going to start here in the fourth quarter in their own 45. And he's back. He passes. It's complete to number 6. Nice spin move. And he's tackled out of bounds. You got an hour. I know. So the clock continues to wind. Casper Oates, quick pass. This is much what we saw at the beginning of the game with those quick passes to the wide side of the field. And that's another catch for Mars. So Mars move the chains again. Another first down. So Mars going quickly here. No huddle. Trailing 55-17. Start of the fourth quarter. Trips to the near side. Casper Oates out of the gun. There's a quick hitter again. Same play. This time it's number 30 for Mars. And that is, let's get his name for him. That is Gabe Hine, the freshman. So Gabe, a nice game, called his name several times tonight. And they're going to pick up about 8 yards. So 2nd and 2 for Mars. 10:30 to play here in the fourth quarter. Mars on the move. So a lot of stats, a lot of names going to be in the paper all over the Whitfield when they see the score of this game and see all the big time yardage. There's a snap and it's a handoff up the middle. That was number 22 for Mars. That was Carlos Orr, the senior, 5'10", 180. So he's getting a little playing time here. And that will move the change. First down Mars. So Fightin Planets are still fighting. Caspero, it's back. He's going to run up the middle, and he's got all kind of running room. He may score, and he will score. So there's a nice touchdown run there by Kasperowitz. Eric Kasperowitz is going to get his name in the paper, and he's going to be on the score sheet. So now the score goes to 59-23. Crazy scoring game. And it's all running clock unless teams score, and these teams continue to put up points. So we got a little dance-off going on. We got the Armstrong cheerleaders. We got the Mars cheerleaders all together. I'm watching this interesting little dance-off. All kind of excitement going on here in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. It's down, it's up, it's good. So 9:58 left in the fourth. It is Armstrong 55, Mars 24. This would be a crazy game recap. Joe is squirming here thinking, how in the world am I going to get all this to the leader times by 10:15 and write this right up and recap of this game? This may take an extra page in leader times, Joe. We want to thank you for joining us here on High Top Sports Network on the YMCA game night. And if you didn't know, I'm standing in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. So everybody's talking about it. So Todd Strobel getting in the action here on the call here on High Top Sports Network. He likes my HVAC broadcast booth. So we got Greg Hedgeland on the call. He's giving us a little smile. That's good. He's got his music blasting. I like his little place. I like his mix of music tonight. There's been enough stoppages. He's got to play a lot of it. All right. On all seriousness, we're back here. 55-24, 9:58 to play. Mars to kick it away. See if they elect to kick it deep or try something. Oh, they're going to kick it deep. Armstrong was expecting a trick because they had everybody up except for one, and that is going to roll into the end zone. So Armstrong had the hands team out, everybody up. So Armstrong will take over at their own 20-yard line. So a nice boot into the end zone there for Mars. And we're going to have some JVs out there? I think so, because Caden Olson has come to the sideline. So Armstrong going to get a lot of their younger players, a lot of backups into the game, and that is going to be Colt Sprankle out of the shotgun. Joe Rhodes says the magician. So Colt Sprankle, low snap, handoff, and that is going nowhere. So that was, who was that? That was number 25, Phoenix Winecoop. And there was no room there. So that's going to make it 2nd and 13 for Armstrong. So Sprankle out of the shotgun. He's got two receivers on both sides. He's going to hand it off to Winecoop. Winecoop coming near side. Nice cut. And that's going to get him some yardage. So that is going to make it 3rd down and 3. So 3rd and 3 for the Riverhawks. Final score, Highlands 56, Kiski 7. So Highlands has done their part to stay undefeated, and they are waiting for the Riverhawks to travel to Natrona Heights next week for the section title. And last year, Joe and I were down there, and we got hit with a pop can, a couple pop cans. So we hope that doesn't happen. Yes, that is a true story. A fun fact here on High Top Sports Network. Ryan Burns can remember that. If anybody ever asked a trivia question, when was High Top Sports Network hit with several pop cans? It was at Highlands last year. Anyway, Joe Rhodes is flipping out. But anyway,
Oh, I wasn't happy.
1st and 10. Armstrong. 7:50 to play. 55-24. Colt Sprankle out of the shotgun. And it's going to be another handoff. Wynkoop, near side, out of bounds. So give him 4 yards on that play. Puts the ball at the Armstrong 35-yard line. Down to 7 minutes to play. The running clock is just continuing to run. 2nd and 6. Joe Rhodes is thinking about what he's going to write tonight for the Leader Times.
It's not going to have as many words as our
Short and sweet, he says. She's going to try. Option. Nice option. Pitch. Wynkoop again. So Wynkoop being the workhorse here for the Riverhawks in the 4th quarter.
And it's going to be good for a Riverhawks first down.
Around 6 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. 55-24. Colt Sprankle. This time he's going to keep the ball, but he's going to drop it and he's going to pick it up. So that time he's trying to get on the same page with Wynkoop, and they weren't sure who was supposed to take the ball. So Colt is just going to fall on it, keep the ball for the Riverhawks. Oh, I'm sure. So we have a final score. Freeport 42, Knock 0. So Freeport stays undefeated in section play. Freeport's only loss was to Armstrong in exhibition action. Colt Sprankle looking deep. He's got his man, and that is a nice catch by Ian Olson. So a great throw there by Colt Sprankle, and Ian Olson goes up, makes the catch. So really nice play there from Sprankle to Olson. We have another score here in the 4th quarter. Portage 49, West Shamokin 34. About 3 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. 38-yard pass play from Sprankle to Olson.
Magic Man.
So 4:50 to play in the 4th quarter. Armstrong looking to try to get maybe one more score here before this game expires. They're down to the Mars 32-yard line. Colt's going to hand it off. That's going to be Wynkoop, and he's going nowhere. So it's going to be a loss of 2. So Hurdle on the tackle for Mars. 2nd and 12. Stay tuned for this post-game show, Sprankle's post-game show. It's going to be the abbreviated version because this game has lasted so long. I mean, we got a lot of votes for the player of the game, the play of the game. We got a lot of choices to pick from. The drive of the game. The Colt Sprankle's pass complete to Ian Olson. He's going to come over the middle. Short gain of 2 yards. So that is going to be 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10. Riverhawks. We're down to about 3:30 to play in the 4th quarter. Thank you for joining us on High Top Sports Network. I'm Doug Flanders. I'm in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth in case you forgot. So this time Sprankle's back. He's looking deep, but he is going to be sacked. So that time he had a little time, couldn't find his man, or he's waiting for him to break open, and Mars was able to swallow him up. So that makes it 4th and very long. So Armstrong is going to bring the punting unit onto the field. So that may be the last offensive possession for the Riverhawks. Punt. Yeah. Clock continuing to move, 55-24. The only thing in doubt in this game is the final score. And when Joe... Wait. Not quite sure what happened there, but Armstrong was in an offensive formation. So I don't know if signals got crossed or what, but Armstrong takes a timeout. So the only thing in doubt here is going to be the final score. Like I said, and when will Joe get to start that article? Joe is not. Joe's making me laugh here, guys. It's been a tough evening for Joe, but he's hanging in here. Oh man, there's all kind of stories going on here in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. All kind of crazy stories that I cannot say on the air. I'm sorry, but if you know me, you can get a hold of me at school on Monday, and I'll tell you some of these inside stories that I cannot say over the broadcast. Or yeah, you could find me on Twitter. All right. Anyway, in all seriousness here once again, because you know I'm super serious here on in the YMCA game night. Oh, it is a punt. Okay. So that was Chrisman with the punt, and it's going to go down to about the 18-yard line. And you had to bring up postseason, and yes, my Yankees did lose tonight, Joe. The game started at 1. I think it was over about 5:30. I'm not kidding. To the Guardians. Are you kidding me? So that series is all tied as they head to Cleveland, which is very irritating. And the Phillies, Joe, with another win over the Braves. Whoop, excuse me. So the Phillies are playing some good ball right now. I think Bryce Harper had another home run tonight. So they're up. Jeez. I mean, they have such nice fans there, Joe. And a huge gain up the middle. That is Evan Wright. Boy, is he going to pad his stats because he's taking it to the house. So Evan Wright, I don't know what his offensive yardage totals are, but they got to be off the charts. So that is going to be a 70-yard rushing touchdown.
My hope is to get the story out by next.
And this is what I always like to say. This game is now going to look good on paper. And it wasn't. But it's going to end up looking decent on paper. It is now 55-30. I hope you took the over, Joe Rhodes. Okay. Okay. Chris Harlan's here. He's laughing beside us. So 55-30. Extra point pending. The kick is up. And it is good. So it is now 55-31. I don't think we're in the Big 12, but that's 86 points. This has to be the highest scoring game at this next tier bank stadium. It has to be 86 points. Joe Rhodes is affirming that yes, this is the highest scoring game. So I don't know if that's actual fact, but he's saying it is. At this stadium. No. Everyone is saying that 86 is the highest. We got a lot of great minds in this booth, so in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth, I might add. Nate Bailey's saying there was an 84-point Katanning-Latrobe game, but Armstrong-Latrobe, excuse me, it was Armstrong-Latrobe. Final was 69-16, so that was 85 points. So this one's got it beat, 86. That's 84. So, I mean, I'm no math. Wait, I am a math guy. So, 86 is the record. Thank you. I was right. We found an 85 total. We found an 84 total. We got a lot of crazy stat guys up here getting us these games. Good research. The Gardocki kickoff of Joe Rhodes is taken. I know it's getting a little crazy here, Joe. So the score is 55-31. And if you're just tuning in now, too bad. It is. It is the highest scoring game in Armstrong history, 86 points. Joe's bringing up Red Olam Field now. Yes, when you get late in the game and you have a game like this one, this is what happens. Judd Field. Joe's bringing up Judd Field now. We got Red Olam Field. We got Judd Field. Once a year just to do it. Joe's saying I should have played softball games there once a year just because. So, you want us to go to Ford City, Joe? Too, Joe?
You'd have to actually.
Oh my. So we have a minute 48 left. Looks like there was a penalty on that play. So that ball is being pushed back to the Armstrong 12. We got a little Bon Jovi playing now, Joe. You're a big Bon Jovi guy.
I will go bankrupt buying Bon Jovi tickets.
Once again.
You know, his first career was actually driving a Swan truck.
There you go. A fun fact. Another fun fact on High Top Sports Network. Bon Jovi's first job driving a Schwann truck. Interesting. The only facts you can find when you listen to High Top Sports Network. Fans are clearing out here in homecoming. Everybody's packing up. And there's a handoff. Kai and Klein around the right side. He's going to pick up 2 yards. Oh, that is a pass. Thank you. That was forward. It was a pass. Nate Bailey correcting me. It was a pass. So, Strobel's laughing. I'm getting made fun of now. It must be the fourth quarter with a minute left to play. Only in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth can you have your play-by-play guy getting ripped apart by Todd Strobel. Oh, my. We only got one more home game unless we get a home playoff game. This time, Caden Olson? That was Caden Olson. So he was back into the game, and he kept the ball and ran it. I don't know about that call, but I'm just going to keep my mouth shut up here in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. The late game delirium, and that is it. The score is over. The highest scoring game in Next Tier Bank Stadium history at Armstrong. 55-31 is your final score. Armstrong is the victor. That is going to set up the big showdown next week in Natrona Heights. Hopefully I am down there with one Joe Rhodes. We will see. 55-31. It is now time for postgame. We're in the Sprankles postgame show. And my shop and save player of the game is Mr. Ian Olson. Ian Olson, how can you not give it to the kid? Because he had a pick six, which was the second consecutive week with a pick six. He also had that beautiful fingertip catch down the sideline. Oh, it was just, it's definitely Ian Olson. The UFP Parker play of the game, the one that sticks out to me, is Isaiah Brown jumping over that cornerback and coming down with it in the end zone. So I think that is definitely the UFP Parker play of the game. And Joe's getting, what's he getting here? No, I thought he was trying to find something. Anyway, and the last one, the AIA drive of the game. Oh, there it is. He's got it. Pattern in the end zone. Out there, and there's the catch. And he got it! Unbelievable! So we had our player of the game. We had our play of the game. The AIA drive of the game. Well, there was a ton of drives. The drive I'm gonna give it to was I'm going to give it to Alex Patton's drive, where he just ran the ball methodically down the field, and he was able to cap it off with a 2-yard run because I think he deserved that touchdown. So that was later in the game, but I'm going to give that the AIA drive of the game because most of the drives of the game, let's be honest, they weren't long drives. They were 2-3 play drives, but that was a nice long drive. So that's going to wrap things up here at Armstrong. I am Doug Flanders, along with Mr. Joe Rhodes, who is ready to write his Leader Times article. I want to thank everybody here for joining in with us and staying with us as we fought through a little adversity tonight up here. And I'm going to say it one more time, in the Schaefer's HVAC broadcast booth. But we want to thank you for joining us on YMCA game night here on High Top Sport Network. So I will see you next week, hopefully from Highlands. Has his man on the outside, Joe, in the end zone. Oh, no. Oh, Joe's got one more thing. We're back. Thanks for joining in with us. We will see you guys next week. I'm Doug Flanders. He's Joe Rhodes. Be safe.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. We're here tonight at the Richard G. Snyder YMCA.
T-Bone. Guys, that's right. It's $5 sushi Wednesday.
Produce sale. Bananas. 45 cents a pound.
Pork turkeys. You know what we're doing? Pork turkeys. We're doing a fundraiser.
The meat keeps on rolling, the hair is sprankled.
You know what day it is today. It is Sushi Wednesday. $5 sushi rolls today.
We're getting inspired. Come on and help me hashtag save on me. And we're pumped up because we are less than 24 hours away from Camp Out for Community tomorrow. Like and share, like and share. So like and share, like and share. Help spread the word. Just make sure you like and share. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.